Anybody know what time it is? Okay, that was good. All right, let's try that again. Anybody know what time it is? There we go. All right, that's right. Okay, well, let's get this going then, everybody, because it's shark time. Let me see you move, people. Everybody, just a quick note before we get started about text messaging. I have mine in the off position, and that's because when you're on stage and you get messages like "get off the stage," it can really throw you off. So I have those turned off. I won't be able to respond to them until after the show. But if you do need to get a hold of us, really the very best way is by joining our Discord, and you'll find the address on the beam directly below me here. All right, now I've hosted about over 700 events in Altspace, and in that time, the question I get asked every day is, "Anybody know what it is?" Because we got a lot of regulars here. Anybody know what question I get asked all the time?
Why are we
Exactly. Why are we here? What am I doing here? So you'll hear it throughout this event. You're going to hear people coming in through the back, and they're going to be saying, "Why am I here? What are we doing?" And I like to start out this event with that. With just so if somebody comes in and asks that, you tell them. And we're going to try that now. You see these three words here directly below my podium? That's the reason we're here. That's our purpose, everybody. So why are we here?
to feed
To feed a shark. To feed. Chant it, people. Let me hear it. Come on. Feed a shark. To feed a shark. There we go. Now, in order to feed a shark, we're going to need a shark. All right. So I'm going to bring my friends out. You guys want to meet my friends? Let's bring them out. All right. We got Melvin, we've got Buster, and we've got Fang. And these are my friends, and they're looking good now. But there was once a time in Altspace, it was a very sad time, where they were wasting away to nothing. And we were desperate, so desperate, in fact, that I became an Altspace event host. I started hosting events all the time, and 10 events a week, and it wasn't enough. I had hundreds of people coming through my events and experiences, but nobody was willing to help me feed a shark. Nobody, right? And I found out why. It turns out you guys need some incentive. It's not enough to expect you to help me save the world one shark at a time. No, you need a little incentive. And we have that here for you today. You're going to notice on this red circle, this red dais over here, that throughout this event, you're going to be seeing various prizes appear here. That's part of our prize kit. It's a 12-piece aquarium themed world building kit, and you can use it in your home space. You can use it in your events. You can use it any way you want. And it starts out empty. You'll notice there's nothing in it right now. And there's various items in this kit and also in other world building kits that you can place inside of it so that no two kits are going to be exactly the same. All right. So this way, however it turns out for you, it's not how your friend's going to do it. And we hoping you're going to want this. I'm hoping you're like, wow, that's a sweet kit. I really want that. Right. And all you have to do is just be a volunteer on our show. And if you'd like to be a volunteer on today's show, all you have to do is check in with my friend and co-host Sharky. You'll notice he's swimming up to this opening right now, right on this side of the audience area. And all you have to do is take that pointer that's coming out of your right hand and aim it right at Sharky's nose. Now you're going to get a spinning target when you do this. All you have to do is squeeze your trigger one time, and you're going to see a name appear. Actually, a name? No, you're going to see a text prompt appear in front of you. And there we're going to need your Altspace username. Not your display name, but your username. And if you don't know what that is, you can find it easily enough by pressing on that blue and white triangle button, and your menu will open. You'll see all these tabs at the bottom. And one of those tabs looks like a smiley face. It's very inviting. And you click on that smiley face, and you're going to see that says me, and you're going to see your avatar looking back at you. You can check your hair out and be like, I look fantastic tonight. And then you can see on the left-hand side of that, you'll have your display name. And directly below that, in parentheses, will be your username. And that's the name we need in order to distribute prizes. All right, now, while you fill that out, listen, I know how Altspace works. I've been around for a while. I've been in the campfire, and I heard all that stuff that they were saying about you. It's messed up. It really is. I heard how they're sending out trolling raids to your events. It's terrible. It's a really bad time. I noticed how this one's trying to steal your boyfriend and all that stuff that's going around. I'm aware of all that. And listen, we can work together to make Altspace a better place. And the way we can do this is if you send those people to come visit and tell them, oh, be on the show. It's a lot of fun. My friends will get a chance to eat, right? And, we'll clear Altspace out of that kind of nonsense. And it'll be just a better place. And the best part is we did it together. We'll work together to do it. It's awesome, right? And, and again, more importantly, my friends will get a chance to eat because that's why we're here, everybody, to feed a shark. Remember in the beginning? Okay, cool. All right. So now you're going to notice in your lower right, you're going to see a raise hand button appear as if by magic. It's true. That's what magic looks like in VR. It is, and all you have to do is press that raise hand button. It's going to turn blue, and you're going to want to leave it in that blue position if you'd like to come on up and be a volunteer. All right, I'm not seeing that fill up at all. Does anyone want to help me feed a shark? Oh, we got one person. Really? All right, an audience this size, we should definitely be getting more than that. Let me see. Oh, we got 2 people. All right. Listen, looks like we're not going to be getting a lot of variety tonight, guys. Let's see here. Let's see what do we have here. Only 2, really. Well, that's very disappointing. So that means one of my friends is going to have to go hungry. You people did that. Just cruel. There's got to be somebody out there that wants one of these prize kits. There's got to be somebody. Melvin, the plan's not working. What do we do? All right, let's see here. Okay, well, you know what? We can start out with 2 if we have to, and maybe someone will, raise that hand as as they see what's going on. All right, let's see. We have Iron Sniper, one of our regulars, and we also have Courtney, one of our regulars. Courtney is actually the person that's won the most ever, in Shark Time. She's won more games than anybody. So, Iron, you've got your work cut out for you. All right, let's see. Does anybody else want to help me feed a shark? Go ahead and press that raise hand button. We still have it on the platform available. All right, well, then we're going to have to roll with 2. Wait, what'd you say, Iron? What was that?
I've lost a lot too, so I got a nice little.
Yeah, it kind of balances it out. We've got 2 opposing forces. Somebody that's fed more sharks than anybody, and somebody that's escaped, certain death nearly every time. All right, now here we go. Now, Sharky, I'm gonna need you to get out of the way so I can extend these bridges, please. All right, there you go. Excellent. All right, now we're gonna extend these bridges, and again, if you need to recenter, now's the time because you try that on stage, you end up back in the audience, and this is just, all kinds of disruptive for everybody. All right, here we go. Let's see now. All right, have you all up here. All right, very cool. All right, now, Courtney, as I said, you've won more games than anybody. Now, for the people watching in our audience today, can you tell them, how you do it? What's your strategy? How do you win so much?
How do I do it? I guess I've just got this charm.
It's a charm. Is it a poultry product, by any chance?
Yeah, so
it is.
Your charm.
It is. It's my lucky charm, yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, charm. Very good. Well, Lucky Charm's another copyright infringement.
No, not that lucky charm.
No, not that kind. Okay. All right, how about you, Iron? What do you think? You've fed a lot of my friends, and there's still enough left of you to play. All right, where are you going wrong?
I just think her English accent and her chicken nuggets just beat me every time.
Win the day. I see. You know what though? You know who I would blame if it were me? I'd blame them.
That's true. Yeah.
I would blame them. All right, if you come join me up top, let's see how we do here. All right, here we go. Come on up. And you're going to see we have these 3 yellow X's, even though we only have 2 players. That's right, audience. I'm looking at you. All right, so if we go ahead and, they both seem to want Buster. This hasn't happened before. Let's see.
I'll have
Right,
Melvin.
looks like Courtney's going for Melvin. Well, if you would all press that consent button directly in front of you, that would help a lot.
So,
there we go.
I just wanna check. Is it safe for me to check in with Sharky?
I'm not sure, but an audience this size, let's go for it. Let's see if it's fixed. I did work on it.
Shall I do it? Shall I do it?
Well, run out of the way.
You know what we'll do? We'll work around it just to play it safe.
Yeah, I've got it.
You got it. Okay. All right, cool. Well, then we won't work around it. I'll just hit cancel there. There we go. Now, let's see if it works.
Got it.
Dramatic pause, everyone. Dramatic pause. Let's see if we can get Courtney checked in. Okay. This is a problem, actually. Let's see. You're not having any luck with the button?
No.
All right, let's try this again. Okay, well, actually, neither am I. Okay, it looks like we broke it. All right, let's see. The cancel thing was not a good thing. Courtney, if you wouldn't mind backing up slightly so we don't have an unfortunate accident. Excellent. All right, cool. All right, let's give this a try here. Just clear out that platform real quick. See if that works. All right, everybody. Here we go. All right, seasoning has been dispensed. All right, here we go. Now, Courtney, go ahead and give it a try again. Wait 1 second here. Yeah, should be safe now. Give it a try. Relatively safe.
Right. So.
There you go. You're in. Excellent. That worked
out.
There
we go.
All right.
Yay.
Very cool. So listen, we don't want you guys to feel nervous, even though you're professionals here, but we'd like to make you feel safe and secure here. We raised up these glass enclosures to make you feel more comfortable. All right. Very good. Now, you guys comfortable? How you feeling?
Great.
Feeling
good. We got two thumbs up from Iron.
Safe.
And Courtney's good.
Feel safe.
All right. Courtney's great. Feels good. All right, excellent. All right, so what we're going to do now is you're going to notice that a number has appeared above our volunteer's head, right? Now, just a quick question, everybody. Who do you think is going to win? All right, all you have to do is, click on the nameplate of each volunteer, and you're going to see your score adjust accordingly. You each have one vote, all right, to distribute however you like. So let's say that Courtney has a really great answer. You really like it. Looks like Courtney's already pretty popular, right? And then let's say Iron has a good answer. What you do is you click on Iron's nameplate, and your vote will jump over there. They'll adjust, you can switch them back and forth however you like until we lock in the voting. All right. It does look like Courtney's very popular. And the way that we're going to really explore what kind of people our volunteers are is we're going to ask them questions. And there are no right answers here. There are only those answers that convince our audience, that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That's all it is. And that's all you have to do. And, we're going to roll with that. All right. So now we're going to start out with, Courtney, let's start out with you. Are you ready for your question,
Okay.
Courtney?
I think so, yes.
You think so? All right. Well, do you need more time? We don't have a lot of other volunteers to go to.
Just go for it.
Really be
Go
putting
for it.
Iron on the spot like that, that's kind of a
Go for it,
messed
go
up way
for
to
it.
start. Go
I'll do
for
my
it? Okay,
best.
cool. All right, you're all ready. All right, let's see here. Well, let's see here. Let me just wait, all right. So Sharky and I got called out to California again to do another interview. And the hotel we stay at out there, they're very nice. They let Sharky stay in the hotel swimming pool, and he says it's very luxurious. He really likes it. It's fantastic.
Wow.
But this time I warned him. Remember last time some of you that were here, remember he went over on room service. I told him to take a little bit of room service this time. Right? And what he did was, it looks like he ate the room service delivery person. I was very disappointed. And, as it turns out, the hotel has been calling me, and they're asking some very pointed questions, Courtney. What should I tell them?
You should tell them that he actually didn't eat anyone. He didn't eat anyone at all. He just ate chicken nuggets. Lots of chicken
Wow.
nuggets.
Lots of chicken. Oh, we're pulling out the chicken nugget cart
Lots
early.
Wow.
of chicken nuggets.
Do
He
you
didn't,
see that
he
there
didn't
is...
eat anyone.
That's early for that.
Okay, I see. All right, very, very interesting. Okay, very interesting. I see. There's a third contestant on my menu here. We might be able to have somebody else up. The thing is, it's my producer. Mr. Producer, did you mean to do that?
Why not?
Why not? Okay, well, yeah, I guess why not,
Oh.
Courtney? This might be a problem. All right, so here we go. Why don't you come on up here then, Mr. Producer? Come on up and get yourself checked in. I think you're familiar with the process. Yeah,
This is
Yeah.
there we go.
Forrest.
Usually, Mrs. Producer stays behind the scenes, but since we don't have a lot of volunteers today, she's going to fill in. All right, and while she gets all situated here, is she up there yet? Never know which way she's going to
Right
come out
behind
from.
you.
Ah.
we are.
Ah, where's she?
Hold on a second.
Still don't see her. This is
Jump.
getting creepy. Oh, there you are. Oh, she's doing the jump. Look at that. Fancy. You don't wait for any bridges. Look at that. That's messed up. She just came in without using the bridges. All right. That's
You know the
Yeah,
rules.
Mrs. Forrest.
This is interesting. All right. Now, Mrs. Producer, I'm going to jump to you because this is highly unexpected. And, let's just let's put up your glass enclosure here. All right. Let's give this a try. All right.
Gonna
Now,
feed
what should
Fang.
we tell the
Woo.
hotel?
What should we tell the hotel? We should tell the
Yes.
hotel that we are very important guests and that
Wait,
the turnover rate
wait. I know
is
you were working
sustainable.
on crowd control and everything. Do you want me to repeat the question?
No, no.
I had the sense you weren't ready for it.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. Well, there you go. I'll carry on then.
Producer, she knows the question.
Ooh, I just heard that, milkman. That's a good point. All right. Well, you know what? The thing you learn at the bottom of the ocean is that life isn't fair. All right. So is that your answer, Morgan, or do you have more to add to that?
That they're just lucky we didn't bring Fang, because
Okay. There you go. Oh, that's a good answer.
There you go.
All right, Iron. How about you? What should we tell this hotel?
Oh, I would tell them it's like the seasoning here. We didn't see nothing. Nothing.
Perfect. You heard that delivery, everybody.
You didn't
Yes.
see nothing.
All right, good. Wow, that was perfect delivery. Very nice. All right, everybody. I want you to take a moment to think about which volunteer you like the best. All right, go ahead and vote by clicking the nameplate of your favorite
Chicken.
volunteer.
Chicken
Because
nuggets
we're going
is
to
the
close the
answer.
voting in 3, in 2, in 1. We're going
Chicken.
to lock the voting in.
God.
Woo!
Oh no!
Voting is now closed. Let's see how we did. Mrs. Producer, I heard Milkman yell out, "She's the producer. She already knows the questions."
Oh,
Doesn't
you
mean I
happen to
can
hear
answer
that?
well. Doesn't mean I can answer
Yeah,
well.
apparently. All right. So there
Have
you
a
go,
request.
everybody. Now,
Have a
this is
request.
proof here. A lot of times we'll hear, Shark
I think I
Time.
heard
We'll
you.
hear that game is rigged. Right? This is absolute proof that this game is not rigged in any way whatsoever. It's all up to all of you. So if you want to send my wife and producer, to go feed Fang, well, that's entirely your decision. All right. So Morgan, you know the drill here. Give us a good scream on the way out. Here we go.
no.
Here we are right now. Let's see. Here we go. Bye. There we go. That was a quality scream. Wow.
that was.
We know some. Everybody, let's hear it from Mrs. Producer. That was a very good scream, everybody.
Woo!
Let's hear it. There we go. All right, cool. Emojis, that works too. All right. Now, we're going to go into our second round here. All right. And if anybody else would like to be a volunteer on today's show, all you have to do is press that raise hand button if anybody's interested. I know some people came in late, and you'll have a chance to win this prize kit right here. Not seeing that go up. Well, I guess we're going to roll with what we have. All right. Low turnout today. All right. Here we go. So we're going into our second round. All right. Very good. And this time, let's clear our
Raise
scores
your
out.
hand.
And let's start out with you, Iron Sniper. Are you ready for your question? Yes, Matt. Yes. Raise your hand. Okay. Let's see. I'm still seeing the same number on the panel. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, Matt's going to come up. All right. Very cool. Let's have you
Okay.
over. All right. You can't fly like Mr. Producer, so let's extend these.
Good
privileges.
job.
Now, Matt, you have how do I put this? You have a friendship with Courtney, yes?
More than this, yeah.
Okay, well, come on up. Let me ask you something though. Why would you turn against her like this?
Oh no!
I
guys having a
want to
fight or
feed
something?
Buster. He's my bro, and I want to kill Iron Sniper.
Okay,
Aw.
all right. So you're going after Iron. So this is like you're tag teaming
Yes.
against the guy that's been
Yes,
fed to the most
yes.
sharks.
It
Okay,
Messed
doesn't
I see
matter
how
who
it is.
wins.
Well,
as
it's going to be
long
up
Oh,
to
your
the
guy's
audience.
movie
Let's see if we can get you
theater.
checked in. Go ahead and press on that raise hand button. Let me get the scores cleared out here.
Oh no, Matt!
Oh, no, I haven't checked in.
No.
Oh, man. Oh, good save though. That escaped certain doom.
Oh my god!
As I've said, it's very important to check in with my friends first. Well, Fang
Yes.
swam away. Fang's not really into
I was
this.
fast enough.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Fang's not really into this, Matty. He went away. All right, we'll get you checked in though. See how that goes. All right, here we go. All right, here it is. Very nice. All right, there we go. All right, let's try this again. Here, he's gonna get checked in now. Let's see. There you go, and
There
Fang's
we
back.
go.
Excellent. All right, so let's raise up your glass enclosure because I don't want you feeling left out. Here you go.
No.
There you are. Okay, now let's open up the voting again. Right, here we are, and let's see. So we've got Matt and Courtney trying to get rid of Iron Sniper. All right, these are dark
No,
times
no,
for the
we-
truck.
we
I
want to
didn't.
fi-
I didn't say
Oh,
anything.
it's not about Iron Sniper. It's only about feeding Buster.
Okay,
my
so
bro.
Matt
I
and
didn't say
Courtney are very
anything.
concerned with the health and well-being of Buster. And if
Yeah.
Iron gets in the way with that, well, then then that's just what it is. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. So Matt, we're going to start out with you then. You're a new arrival.
No.
No? Okay, Courtney. We're going to go with
Oh
you
no
again.
no 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 no! Nine
Oh,
nine
no,
nine
no, no.
nine.
Okay,
Nine.
Matt, we're back to you. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, I'm born ready.
All right. Very cool. All right. Well, let's see here. Which one are we going to pick here? All right. Well, it turns out, well, actually, we'll try this one here. All right. You're skiing down a mountain. You're skiing down a mountain. You're enjoying yourself. You're having a good time. And you take an unmarked path accidentally. And the worst should happen, Matt. You break your leg. Right. And as you lay in there and you reflect back on all the things you've been through, all the things you lived through, all of a sudden you're filled with a burning desire to survive, Matt. You just want to live. You want to keep it going. But, there doesn't seem to be any people around for miles. Right. How do you survive, Matt?
I will eat Iron Sniper.
You're completely alone. Completely alone, Matt. All by yourself. Iron's not even there. You're having hallucinations. You're seeing Iron. That's a bad sign. What do you do?
No. Then I guess I have to eat my legs and my arms. So you see, I already did that.
You're really eating yourself up about this, aren't you? Okay, all right. Aaron, all right, you're going down a mountain really fast. You take an unmarked trail. There aren't any people around for miles, and all of a sudden you break your leg. You think back on all the things. You're filled with a burning desire to survive. What do you do?
Well, I have a backpack filled with chicken nuggets and bacon wherever I go. So
Bacon.
Chicken
Wherever
nuggets.
you go.
Whoa,
Wherever
whoa,
I
Iron,
go.
can I
whoa.
ask you something?
Whoa.
Iron, let me
Yeah.
ask you something. Are you followed around by like dogs a lot? Dogs like you?
I am. Were you seeing on the Discord?
Yeah, that's right. You have a dog. Now that explains why the
Yeah.
dog looks so happy. Yeah, okay. All right. Very cool. So you have food in your backpack and you eat that to survive until help arrives.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's a strategy. Very good. Courtney, it seems that somebody else mentioned chicken nuggets.
That's not right. That's not right at all.
Yes. Well, listen.
Yeah.
Life isn't fair at the bottom of the
Courtney's
ocean.
answer.
We've
Done me
learned that.
dirty.
Sometimes you got to eat a boot just to survive. All right. Now, Courtney, so what do you do? How are you going to live through this?
I would. What should I do? Well, Bamba will be with me, so I know I won't be alone. So he
Right, so you're
can
not completely
waddle.
alone.
No,
You brought your
no,
trusty
Bamba's-
survival penguin.
Bamba is always with me.
I
So
see.
he will waddle to find me help.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
And-
Well, you have
and
a
then he-
survival penguin.
And
That's
then I'm
interesting.
not finished.
All right, let's
I'm
see
not
here.
finished. He will.
You're not finished. Oh, I'm
he
sorry.
will-
There's more. Okay.
Eat and stuff. He will dive into the water and go fishing for me, and then he will bring me back all the fish.
I
Well,
see.
this is something.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
Bamba.
an interesting mountain, penguin mountain. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so what we're going to do now, all right, I want you all to take a moment to think about which volunteer you like the best. I want you to think about their answers. I want you to think about their futures in Altspace. Think about where it's going. Think about how they can, they might be future world builders. Maybe they've got friends. Maybe they've got families. All right, let's see how we did, everybody. All right, let's see. We're going to lock our votes in 3, in 2, in 1. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did. Wait,
Oh, no.
the voting is now gone.
Where is the voting?
Okay, well, apparently that's not the right button, everybody. We're going to need you all to vote again. Let's play some festive music for the occasion. All right, let's see. There we go. All right, everybody, get those votes in. All right. Has your chance to change your mind if you're like locked into votes and you're like, oh, no, I didn't get a chance to change it. No, there we go. All right, here we go. Let's see. We're going to close the votes in 3, in 2, in 1.
Oh,
This time for
no.
real. The voting is locked. Let's see how we did. It looks like.
Yeah, we are still
Okay, we don't have the
there.
lowest score. This is interesting. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to our third round. Now, when you came in here today, you may have noticed in the lobby we have a Patreon sign up. You may have also noticed the Buy Us a Coffee link. This is because we are trying to raise money to put on more interactive experiences for all of you. Also, a portion of whatever we collect is going to go to the Bimini Shark Lab. And what they do is they raise very important research on how to, stop shark finning and address some of the environmental concerns that are facing sharks in our oceans today. Actually, we've just adopted our first shark thanks to all of your support. This here is the real life version of Sharky. All right. And, so we're trying to help them out. I want to thank you all for allowing us to help them out and by coming out to our shows and supporting us and by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And those of you that do subscribe to our YouTube channel, I just like to point out at this point in the show that we like you just a little bit better. It's true. We do. All right, here we go. All right, so now let's see here. So we still have all of our volunteer contestants remaining. All right, so we're going to clear our votes out here. All right, we're going to open up the votes again. All right, now we're going to need to ask our volunteers a question to see which one of them, which of them really deserves to be here. All right, now this time we're going to start out with you, Iron. Are you ready to go? All right.
Go.
Well, you go into a diner, for a bite to eat, and when you go, you're on your way to the booth, and you see they have these free newspapers, and you take a free newspaper out, and you sit down in the booth, and you make yourself comfortable. Maybe you order some coffee, right? And you sit down, and you notice in the booth with you is a lottery ticket, and you check. It's from yesterday, and you check it against this morning's paper, and you find out that it's a winning lottery ticket. When suddenly a man walks up to the table, and he asks you, he says, "I was sitting here yesterday. I lost my lottery ticket. It's just, I was wondering if maybe you'd seen it." What do you say?
Well, you probably wouldn't believe me, but I probably would give it to him because how would he know that there was a lottery ticket there? I would hope.
Plus, maybe
Good
he'll
faith.
split it with you too.
I was just gonna say, I hope in good faith he would hit me up with a little bit of reward.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
Put
All
good-
right, everybody, we learned a little something about iron today. You know, there's
Put
more?
good out.
Okay.
You put good out, and you get good in. That's the way I look at it.
Wow. Well, the audience really seemed to like that iron. All right, iron's taking the positive route, everybody. You see that? All right, now, Matt, let me ask you. You find this lottery ticket, the man says it belongs to him, you know, and you're sitting there and you know you've got a winning lottery ticket right in your hand and he hasn't seen it yet. What do you do?
Yeah, I heard when people win in the lottery that destroys their life, they end up with less money that they have before. So I would use all the money to buy chicken nuggets for him.
Okay, so you would keep the money and just to really rub it in, buy all these chicken nuggets, and like you take a truck would pull up to this guy's house, and you'd be like, "Here's your nuggets." That's kind of
Yes.
messed up, Matt. Okay, all right. Well, I feel like we've learned something about Matt today. We have. Now, Courtney, how about you? What are you gonna do? Like when you find this lottery ticket, the guy claims it's his. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm an emotional type, so I would feel bad about lying and just keeping it to myself. So I would do the right thing and give it to him, but I would kindly ask him if he could buy me some chicken nuggets
I see.
and donate a portion of the money to a penguin charity or any
see.
charity that helps
Yeah.
animals.
I see. All right. Well,
Like
that's
sharks,
very nice.
penguins, and
So you would give it to him, but
Animals.
there would be conditions.
yeah,
I see. Okay. So now we have
for
our
a good
answers.
cause.
I feel that we've learned a lot about our volunteers just now. All right. So what we're going to do, and the band just quit. What we're going to do is we're going to, we're going to lock our votes in 3, in 2, in 1. The producer likes some bandwidths. All right. Here we go. Let's see. How'd we do, everybody? Matt,
No,
does anybody know where you are?
Oh,
Courtney knows where I am.
I do.
Courtney knows. Courtney, are you the type to press charges?
Depends.
Depends. Well, we feed Fang. Are you are you against it?
No.
Make her press the button.
There we go. Make her press. Oh, that's a good. I like that, Iron. We don't have the buttons programmed for that, but that's something to consider for a later show. All right, Matt, give me a really good scream on your way out. Hopefully, you've been rehearsing
Hey,
this.
Buster,
Let's
I'm
make it
feeding
look
Fang
good, everybody.
today.
Here we go,
Hey,
everybody.
Fang. Ah!
Oh
There
no.
you go. Bye, Matt. Good scream.
It wasn't
All
nice.
right, everybody. Those of you that came in late, I neglected to explain this earlier. So listen, the effect that you just saw, it's very important that you understand this, all right? Because when we first showed the admins this show, they were horrified. They really were. They didn't like what they saw because of that effect you just saw. And it turns out it was just a big misunderstanding. They thought that effect looked like something else. And I think it says something more about them than it does us, right? It turns out that effect that you just saw is just seasoning. That's all that is. That's all that's ever going to be. And we have to put it in. Sharks don't like eating people. They don't, but they love eating Altspace Avatars. They really do. And some of us has those green tags above our name, above, in our name tag there. And it gives them kind of a minty, sort of a nasty aftertaste. It's really gross, really. So what we've done, is we put in this seasoning just to make it a better experience for my friends. You'll notice that we still have 2 volunteers left. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to enter a little area of our game that I like to call sudden death. And my friends hope it's very sudden. All right. And it's down to Courtney and Iron Sniper. So I'm going to clear off our votes here. Right. And we're going to start out with, let's start out with you, Courtney. Are you ready?
Okay, go on.
Sure, you're ready.
Got this.
It'd be a lie if I said I was sure.
Okay. Well, Buster and Fang were talking, right? And it turns out because Fang's a very picky eater, actually. You wouldn't know it from watching him on the show, but he is. He's a very picky eater. And as it turns out, Buster told him that, listen, sometimes you have to eat things that you don't like just to survive. All right. So we were wondering, right, which would you choose? A hair in your soup or an eggshell in your breakfast? How to choose and why?
Eggshell in my breakfast because
Eggshell.
I much prefer crunchy stuff than like a really horrible texture of hair down my throat.
Oh, yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, okay. I can
That is
see that.
disgusting.
What about that sudden crunch, though? That
It's
sudden
all right.
crunch.
I can live with that.
You can handle it. All right. So Courtney's going to go for
Yeah.
an
Can't-
eggshell in her breakfast.
I can't
I
I
see.
can't handle coughing up a fur ball or a hairball. Blech.
Okay. Feathers are okay.
No.
Well, you hang out with penguins. I'm just wondering. You would think that would be like kind of an occupational hazard, but okay. Iron. How about you? What do you say?
Yeah,
Eggshell in
definitely
your breakfast
eggshell
or
because
hair in your soup? Eggshell too. Okay.
definitely be an egg in my eggshell in my breakfast because hair, you just don't know where it's been. What kind of hair?
Okay.
You didn't really specify.
Oh, I see. Well, no, I didn't specify because this is a family show,
Oh.
Iron. You know that. Right? You don't want my hand to get all shaky over the buttons. That would be bad.
No,
All right.
no, I don't.
Now,
I don't want that.
Courtney, why is it that you deserve to live more than Iron?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I've not been feeling the greatest, so it would very much cheer me up if I could win.
Wow, everybody, you heard that? We'll have a chance to
You
get
know.
Courtney unsad. All right, there we go. All right,
Make me
Iron,
happy.
it's looking pretty even. You're doing really well today. All right, this could be your game, but we need to know, why is it that you deserve to live more than Courtney? Let's hear it.
I too am having a really poopy week. This would
Yeah.
be great. And
Yeah.
she's won a lot.
Yes, she has won a lot.
I think in due
True.
time,
She-
it's her turn
I
to
see.
feed the shark.
Oh, you see?
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
so,
oh,
in the
one more
interest-
thing.
In the interest of fairness.
Oh no!
And one more thing. If I win,
Yes.
I have a special gift for one of you. I'm going to throw that out there.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause Iron was one of our last winners. Wow, that was a strong play, Iron. Look at that. And the
I
audience
will also
seemed to
give a
like it, but
special
now,
gift.
look at that. Yeah, Courtney, you have something to add to that? 'Cause it's looking pretty even. We're gonna need some kind of way to decide this.
Well,
What do you
I
think,
know
Courtney?
exactly what special gift he's
Referring
willing
to.
to give, so I can
Yes.
easily give out that special gift.
Oh, I see. So you
More
both have a
special
special
coming from
gift
me.
to give.
Yeah.
Iron claims it's more special coming from him. All right,
Yeah.
let's see here. Well, it's looking pretty even. All right, so I'm not sure which of you has the tiebreaker. All right, so we're going to place what's left of our band here.
Chicken
Give you a
nuggets for
moment to all consider it.
everyone.
And chicken
Chicken
nuggets.
nuggets
Bacon for everyone.
Let's see.
Chicken
Bacon.
nuggets for
All right,
everyone.
it's
Love.
looking really even.
I
All
love
right, so we're going to lock our votes out in
No.
3, in 2, in
bacon.
1. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did, everybody.
Next round.
my God.
Wow. Okay, this is going to be tough. This is going to be
Double
tough.
win.
All right.
Double
I don't
win.
want to have to. I have a button here that I've never used, everybody. We've hosted It's Shark Time for over, actually, it's going to be a year this August, all right? So toward the end, August 26th. So we're almost up to the year mark. And in all that time, I have a button on my podium I have never used. And it looks like I may have to use it here today. But what we're going to do is we're going to clear our scores out one more time, right, to determine. If we don't have a clear winner, there's a button here called Feeding Frenzy. When I press it, well,
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
well, let's just say that Melvin and Buster might just have a really good day. Okay, so what we're going to do, right, just to avoid this, all right, we're going to start out with you, Iron. Let's ask you a question. Are you ready for it?
All right, go ahead.
You're ready. Okay, good. All right, well, let me ask you this. If there was something like in the Altspace campfire that you could change, what would it be and why?
I would do something so it's easier to approach people and talk for the shyer type
Okay.
of people. Because believe it or not, I'm kind of a shy person.
Okay, well, you do
So-
really well on the show. Oh, that's surprising
Yeah.
to hear.
Well, I'm comfortable
All right, so,
here
like,
with you
what
guys.
what kind of thing would do that, you think?
I don't know. More like maybe like personal games, maybe to get to know each other and stuff instead of just like.
Oh, that's a good idea. You know what we'll do is
You know.
maybe we'll make this into a video clip and we'll send it to the admins. Maybe we'll get something there.
Yeah.
That's nice. All right, let's see here. Now, Courtney, how about you? You spent some time in the campfire. What would you change and why?
Well, I love the winter campfire where it's all snowy.
Yeah.
But the only thing missing is penguins. We need
I had a
penguins in
feeling
that
you might say that.
campfire.
Okay.
Nice, cute,
All right.
waddling penguins that come up to you, and then you can feed them lots of fish, and yeah, it would be so.
Now, does it have to
cute.
be penguins, or could you just say, like, maybe you want to put more animals in the campfire?
Well, maybe like maybe some polar bears, but definitely penguins.
Oh, yeah.
Penguins are cute. Everyone loves penguins.
Sharks down in the water? You know, down
Yeah.
in a body of water next to it, maybe?
Sharks
Maybe
in
some
the
sharks?
water, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. There we go. All right. So Iron wants to have some more, interactive stuff that'll make it easier to talk to people. And Courtney thinks there just aren't enough animals. All right. So I want you all to take a moment to
Penguins.
think about which volunteer you like the best. All right. And we're going to be closing our votes out in 3, in 2,
Penguins,
in
come
1. The
on.
voting is now closed. Let's see how we did.
Lord.
Ooh,
wow.
Iron. It was very close. You played
It's
like
close.
a champ. All right.
Yeah.
Now, listen, I want you to give me your
Oh my
very
God.
best Scream. And listen, our audience, our regulars that have been here, you all know a bit about Screaming at this point. For the past year, we've enjoyed many Screams together. So if Iron does a good job screaming, I want you to all, yell out, cheer for him. Okay, let's hear it for Iron, everybody, because he's about to feed my friend Buster. Here we go, everybody. So here we go. There we go, Iron. A good scream. Let's hear it for Iron, everybody. A cheer. Let me hear it, everybody. You see them emojis. There you go. All right, good. All right, Iron, that's for you. What's left of you, anyway. All right, now, Courtney, it looks like you're going to be our winner. Now, this is going to add to your winning streak. So, going to have you down here. Let me just take down that glass enclosure right here. Let me try to do this right. There we go. All right, now come on down so we can take your picture for our Twitter. All right. And listen, Courtney, as a previous winner of the show, right, what I'd like you to do is you're going to pick somebody in our audience to receive the prize. But we got to see who wants it. Anybody like to win the prize today? Put your hand up or, indicate somehow you want this prize. All right, I'm seeing some waving hands here, but Courtney, it's on you to pick it out. What do you think? What do you think? They've got hands up.
This is
We
the worst decision.
see a lot of
No, I'm
hands.
joking.
The worst decision.
Decision I have to make.
You can go back up. You can go back up there. We can maybe press the button again if you like.
Oh, so yeah.
Do that.
Right.
So
Okay.
did you pick somebody? Let's see.
I have. Yes. I'm gonna pick Cyborg Ben.
Cyborg Ben.
Because
Okay. And that Ben was
I
raising
haven't-
the hand. Are you interested in having the prize? Give me like a quick nod if you are. You are. Okay, good. All right, well, let's see here. So we're going to need to get Miss Producer. I can't see Cyborg Ben's username. Are you able to pull Cyborg Ben's username off the list?
Sure am. We're all set.
We're all set. All right, good. Now, Courtney, if you turn around, I'd like to get your picture for our Twitter. So, stand next to your prize right here. There you go. That's good. All right. Now, if everybody throw up all the emojis that you can, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to take your picture in 3, 2, 1. Yell out shark time.
Shark time.
There we go. All right. Let's see. Actually, you know what? That's all right. Let's try taking this again, everybody. Let's throw me some more emojis up.
Oh no.
Picture kind of got a little bit botched. I tilted my head at the end.
Shark time.
There we go. All right, that's enough to work with. All right, there we go. Good, excellent. All right, so now you've already made friends with Sharky, so the prize will be distributed to Cyborg Ben tonight. It's something we've been doing. We have a previous winner on. We're giving the audience more of a chance to win. All right, we'd like you to come back and join us again this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Also, keep an eye out for pop-out events because we've been, I want Sharky's on his way out. Let's wave on out to Sharky. Let's hear it for Sharky. Yeah. There we go. Keep an eye on the event calendar for some of the pop events we do. Also in the lobby, you may have noticed that we have a guest book. We love hearing how you enjoy the show. So if you had a good time here today, we'd love to hear about it. It's one of the first things we do when we come out of VR is we go look at the guest book on our Discord, to see what people, what comments they left and stuff. So if you enjoy the show, please fill that out. And I'm going to extend these bridges here as we head on out and play what's left of our band. I'd also like to invite you out to the Ravenhall Flight Academy. If you haven't learned how to fly or if you have any questions or anything like that, we're happy to take them there. You'll find a portal right in the airlock in the back out past the lobby. I want to thank you all for coming today. All right, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Always winning.
Thanks for making it out, Iron. Thanks for making it out, Courtney. Thanks for helping out, everybody.
Thank you.
See you all later. Bye, everyone. Thanks, Ms. Milkman. Thanks, Summerbird. See you all later.
No, bye. See ya.
Yeah.
That was good. That was a good game.